Hari Om. If you're determined, you can pick the stars from the sky. And if you're determined, you can change the course of a storm. Children, today's session is centered around the birth anniversary of two great souls, Karm Yogi Lal Bahadur Shastri and Mahatma Gandhi. The commemoration of these great personalities sends us a message that there's no task in life that a human cannot accomplish, and there's no problem without a solution. Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri, in his speech, addressed the people by saying, "Whether we live or not, this flag should remain. The nation should endure. I have strong conviction that this flag will remain and India's head will be held high. And India will be a great nation among the nations of the world. We must work with justice, integrity, truth, patience, and peace, not become arrogant. While maintaining peace, we should also have a firm resolve that if any crisis befalls our country, we will all stand together and speak with one voice. Then we will know that our country cannot be pushed around." In Gandhiji's country, no one should hesitate to make sacrifices. We should not rely on foreign support. To the extent possible, we should be self-reliant. This is good for everyone. Bapuji says, "In life, thousands of obstacles may arise, but keep moving forward with a noble goal. Success will come to you eventually. Never doubt yourself. Always think of success and happiness. Be strong and determined, and raise the pride of India by becoming its best citizens. The blessings of God and the blessings of achieved great souls are with you." Let's begin today's Moral Education Center while remembering our revered Gurudev session. Firstly, all the children will stand in their respective places and jump a little on their tippy toes. Now all the children will chant Om.
Hari
Children, now we will do TRATAK. TRATAK increases our concentration and memory power.
The title of today's story is Courageous Boy. The bitter, cold and early morning time of December. Suddenly, everyone sitting in the boat got scared after seeing a boy jumping into the river Ganga. But there is no fear or panic in the boy's eyes. He quickly crossed the river. After all, who was that courageous boy? Why early in the morning did he jump into the cold water of the river Ganga? You'll be amazed to hear what happened to the fearless boy later on. So let's hear about this true incident. A poor boy studied in Harishchandra High School of Kashi, whose village was approximately 8 miles away from Kashi. He used to go on foot from his village every day. River Ganga flowed in the middle of the way. Only after crossing it he could reach school. To cross the river, he had to pay some money to the boatman. The boy was poor but also intelligent. He did not want to increase additional expenses of his parents. That's why he did not ask for money from them. Instead, he slowly learned to swim. Now, whenever it is hot, cold, rain or shine, crossing the river Ganga to the school had become his daily routine. Several months passed by doing this. Once, in the month of Posh month, December to January, in the bitter cold of December, the boy jumped into the river to go to school in the morning, and while swimming, he came to the middle of the river. Nearby, some travelers were crossing the river in a boat. Seeing the boy jumping, they all got scared. They thought that this little boy would drown. They quickly took the boat near him and pulled him into the boat, holding the boy's hand. But there was no sign of nervousness, fear, or worry on the face of that courageous boy. Everyone was stunned that such a small boy was so courageous, and they said, "What if you had drowned right now because of this cold?" No one dares to jump in the cold water in this season. Then the boy said, "One must have courage. If you do not gather courage right now, then how will you be able to do big things in life?" People asked, "But tell me, why did you come here at this time to swim?" The boy said, "I have not come to the river to bath. I was crossing the river to go to my school." "Then why would you not go in a boat?" "It takes a total of 4 paise for daily commuting. I don't want to burden on my poor parents. I have to stand on my own feet. If my expenses increase, my parents' worries will increase and it will be difficult for them to run the house." Hearing such words from the boy, all of them just kept looking at him with respect. Children, do you know who that courageous boy was? Later on, the same boy became the Prime Minister of India named Lal Bahadur Shastri. So children, we should learn from this story that if there is patience, fearlessness and strong self-confidence in life, then achieving any goal is not difficult.
Quiz. Competition time. Now it's time for general knowledge competition. A question will be asked to you and you will have 4 options to choose from. And you must provide the correct answer within 10 seconds. The question is, what was Lal Bahadur Shastri Ji's slogan? The options are: Truth alone triumphs, Vande Mataram, Swaraj is our birthright, Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan. The correct answer to the question will be revealed to you at the end of the session. Do's and don'ts. Do's and don'ts on Saturday. Children should touch the peepal tree with both hands on Saturday, and by chanting the mantra Om Namah Shivaya, while touching it, the effect of sorrow, difficulty, and planetary defects get pacified. Offering water to people and lighting a lamp on Saturdays relieves many kinds of troubles. Mixing water, milk, jaggery, and black sesame in a pot and offering it to people on every Saturday and reciting the mantra Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya 7 times around the peepal tree ends all financial troubles. Those who get a haircut or shave on Saturday, their life is shortened. There is always fear of premature death or accidents. Glory of Indian culture.
Swadharme nidhanam shreyah pardharmo bhayavah.
According to Mahatma Gandhi, in one's own religion there is salvation, while in another's religion there is fear. Mahatma Gandhi believed that the prosperity of a nation's human temple can only be achieved through the establishment of God, and this green and flourishing country can be saved from fragmentation. In a conversation with Christian missionary, he said, "If I had the power and could enact laws, I would completely stop the conversion business." The entry of missionaries into Hindu households has led to changes in attire, customs, language, and diet, resulting in beautiful, prosperous families breaking apart. Gandhiji praised the work done by Christian missionaries in the fields of healthcare and education, but he also questioned their motives, asking, why are students in mission schools and college forced to participate in Bible classes, or why is it expected of them? In the field of healthcare, Gandhiji appreciated the service provided by Christian missionaries to leprosy patients, but also stated they expect all patients and colleagues to convert to Christianity. Gandhiji, due to his wisdom, foresight, and love for humanity, recognized the intentions of Christian missionaries and tried to prevent them from engaging in non-religious and inhumane activities. We must now implement his national work. We must prevent these missionaries from converting people. Our government should take this matter seriously. Otherwise, as per Gandhiji's view, stopping violence may become impossible. Informative question. How can one succeed in behavior? Sage Patanjali in Patanjali's Yoga Sutra has outlined 4 principles for successful behavior. Maitri, friendliness. Engage in friendly behavior with those who are virtuous, seekers of truth on a spiritual path, and who bring others along. Collaborate with them in their divine work shoulder to shoulder. Karuna, compassion. Show compassionate behavior towards those who are inferior, lacking understanding, servants, children, or less capable. Mudita, appreciation. Acknowledge and appreciate those engaged in good and divine deeds. Encourage and support their positive actions. Upeksha, equanimity. Leave aside those who are reckless and unmanageable. Trying to correct them will only lead to your own distress. Understand that some people are just not meant for you. Remain indifferent to their actions. Children, if you adopt these 4 principles, you will find success in all your interactions. Activity. And now it's time for activity. During Shraddh Paksh, a period dedicated to paying homage to ancestors, all the children will recite the 7th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. We will collectively recite it for the spiritual well-being of those who've passed away, those who have succumbed to COVID-19, and those who have sacrificed their lives in the service of the nation. Health tips. Health's enemy, fast food. Our Ayurvedic texts have chosen pure, fresh, and sattvic, pure and balanced food as the ideal diet for maintaining a pure mind and a sattvic intellect. Unfortunately, due to the blind imitation of Western culture, many students have fallen into the trap of consuming fast food, making it an enemy of their health. Fast food is made attractive and delicious by adding various chemicals to preserve its taste and freshness. Benzoic acid is one of those chemicals, which is extremely harmful, and even a small dose of 2 grams can be lethal to a monkey or a dog. Magnesium chloride and calcium citrate in fast food can cause ulcers in the intestines, sores in the mouth, and damage to the kidneys. Sulfur dioxide can lead to gastrointestinal disorders, and erythrocyte can harm digestion and the digestive system. Junk food consumption can also lead to infections from bacteria like E. coli, Salmonella, Clostridium, causing diseases such as pneumonia, unconsciousness, high fever, brain fever, eye problems, muscle disorders, and heart attacks. Therefore, children avoid fast food, which weakens the intestines and harms the digestive system, found in double bread, biscuits, and artificial fast foods. Have a sattvic breakfast and meals. Our scriptures also say, as the food, so the mind. Be cautious, eat freshly prepared meals at home. May your body be healthy, your mind content, and your intellect enlightened. Homework. On the day of Pitru Paksh Amavasya, a collective ancestral ritual is performed in the nearby ashram. At your home, instruct all the elders to participate in the collective ancestral ritual at the ashram for the spiritual well-being of our ancestors. For the children during the entire Pitru Paksh period. Questionnaire. Get ready for the quiz. What did Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri say in his speech? What lessons do we learn from the story of Lal Bahadur Shastri? What should one do and not do on a Saturday? What are the 4 principles of successful behavior? What are the disadvantages of eating junk food? According to Satsang Spiritual Discourse, what is the secret to Gandhi's success? Prayer time.
Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityurmam Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
O Lord, lead us from falsehood to truth, from darkness to light, from mortality to immortality. May there be peace in all aspects of our lives. Narayan, 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 Narayan. With this, today's Bal Sanskar class concludes, and next week we will meet again with a new knowledge enhancing topic. Until then, Hari Om. The correct answer to the knowledge in science competition question is D. In 1965, Pakistan suddenly launched an aerial attack on India. The presidency called for an emergency meeting attended by the heads of all 3 defense branches and the members of the cabinet. The 3 hands asked him, "Sir, what are your orders?" Shastriji replied immediately in one sentence, "You defend the country and let me know what we need to do." Shastriji provided excellent leadership to India, and he coined the slogans Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, Hail the Soldier, Hail the Farmer, which boosted the morale of the nation. As a result, India emerged victorious.